Hey, welcome back to Snapball Games. My name's Max, and I'm back with another Pauper League, but this is actually a special celebration video. Just yesterday, I played in a sealed Dominaria uh, United RCQ, and I took it down. I won it. I'm stoked. I get to go play in the RC in Atlanta, Georgia, coming up in a couple of months. The coolest thing about this is my brother and a couple of my good friends have also qualified by winning RCQs, so we're all going to get to go play in the RC together. So I just couldn't be happier. I really am so stoked and cannot wait to go battle. But we have some other things to celebrate as well. There's multiple things to celebrate on the docket. Second is the end of initiative. And we don't actually know that it's the end of initiative, but today is Sunday. Tomorrow there is an announced banned and restricted announcement for Pauper. And I can only assume that some or all of these initiative creatures are going to get banned. We're not going to speculate right this second on what's going to be banned, but I think it's pretty safe to say that these initiative creatures, something's going to happen with them, right? Because this deck is pretty silly. This is the deck we're going to play for the league. Might as well play it while we can and might as well play the most broken version, even if it's not necessarily the best version of the deck. I think it's the most fun to showcase what initiative can do right before we potentially lose it. So let's get into this deck tech, then let's get into a celebration league here. Like I said, this is initiative. It's super turbo initiative. Basically, your goal of the deck is to play an initiative creature, hopefully on turn one, and if not, hopefully on turns two and three. And I've even played initiative creatures on turn one, two, and three with this deck. So yeah, this list is sweet. You play these double depletion lands to try to help, play it, like I said, initiatives on turns two and three. You play all the broken mana cards: four Lotus Petal, four Spirit Guide, four Rite of Flame, four Dark Writ, four Cabal Writ, and Manamorphose. This list is playing the full 16 initiative creatures. That's probably too many, but I want one on turn one every single time. And I want multiples. And when you hit the last room in the initiative in the dungeon, you want to hit another initiative creature every time. So that's nice. I really do like Avenging Hunter, actually. Rounding out the deck, just three cast down, three snuff out to deal with other initiative creatures and to stop them from taking the initiative. Like turn one or two initiative plus snuff out is a really, really good line. So that's basically what we do. In the sideboard, four fangs. When your initiative creatures get big with the plus one counters, this is the best thing against the red decks. Four edict, pyroblast, flaring pain. I found is decent just because you can get locked out by the fog decks, but having one of these probably will just help so much. A gorilla shaman, a couple smash, and a gut shot. I have no idea what we're gonna play against, but stoked to get into this one. Like I said, let's celebrate. Let's have a good time. Let's enjoy it while we can. I'll see everyone in round one. All right, welcome to round one. Uh, this hand does not have a turn one initiative creature, so I think it's going to be a mulligan. All we have is one redraw from a Manamorphose. We do have a ton of mana, but that's not going to work. I did want to note as well, I played this deck in one challenge and I top 32'd. I was pretty close to either top 16 or potentially top 18, but I lost the last round. That being said, people are playing decks to hate on initiative specifically. They're playing a lot of one mana creatures. They're going wide in red decks. They're playing burn. So they're doing a lot of things to try to counter initiative. But that being said, this deck is still incredibly strong. It's really powerful. Like here, we have a turn one init, so we're going to keep. Just have to decide what to put back here. I think I'm going to put back Avenging Hunter because I can go turn one, Dark Writ, Island, Battle Rager, get Swamp, and then I have three mana towards sneaking. If I draw another fast mana card next turn, I can go turn one Battle Rager, turn two Sneak. Opponent's on a mulligan to five here. This could be the mirror. But this hand's very good. Like I said, just want that turn one in it. And if not, you want like a turn two in it with some interaction or guaranteed turn two and three in it. Forest. Utopia Sprawl. Okay, this could be Ponza. Could be black green in it. I've seen some lists, some people playing that. I bet you it's black green initiative. Petal, Dark Writ, Island, Battle Rager, get Swamp, go. Maybe I should have played Sneak, because if the opponent plays a Battle Rager here, it's actually kind of bad for me. Edict. Edict is fine. Now I'm just going to go down the right side, which I think is better to generally go down the right side first as setup, and then you start going down the left side of the dungeon. Snuff Out and Sandstone Needle. You know what? Both of these cards are actually good. I can just top, put Needle on top, play it. Next turn, I can play more initiative creatures and draw the Snuff Out after that for a potential creature they play. I'm going to top. If they play a black creature, it's annoying, but I think it's good enough. We also hit Stash next turn, which is decent. All right, they play Battle Rager, but then we're going to play probably Sneak, actually, because then we can block and then attack back if we need to. So, yeah, they did play the black creature, which was essentially worst case for us, but that's okay. Sneak. What did they get? Oh, they got Mountain. I wonder if this is like a version of my 4-color initiative deck. I was thinking about playing that today too. All right, let's stash. If they attack, I'll definitely block. Just take 5, keep the initiative. There's the Mountain we know about. I'll definitely take 5 damage for keeping the initiative, for sure. They don't have another init creature. Nice. Get a 4/1. And there's Cabal Writ. I don't think that really matters. I think I'll just Battle Rager right now, hit Throne, and go from there. We'll probably hit another initial creature and get another land as well. Trampler or Menace? I feel like big Trampler is better. And I'll get Mountain here. Would have been interesting to go Cabal Writ into Battle Rager. That way we could potentially cast Spirit Guide as well this turn, but it looks like it doesn't matter. We were fast enough there. Turns 1, 3, and 4 initiative. There you go. All right. I think we just don't sideboard. They're going to have mostly black creatures, but they're also almost certainly going to have Avenging Hunter. So we want Snuff Out for their hunters. We could bring in Diabolic Edict, I guess. They could have Llanowar Elves or Arbor Elves as well. Don't think we want Smash to Dust or maybe a Gut Shot for the. They have to have Arbor Elf, right? I guess we want to sideboard a little bit here. I'm just putting them on black green, ramp, and initiative with interaction. So the cards we potentially want are Diabolic Edict and Gut Shot. I guess we can take out some number of Snuff Outs. Sometimes I like to cut some Avenging Hunters and even like Manamorphose in order to make room for more interaction. We could sideboard like this. I don't hate this. I think this is what I'll try. Could go down to 1 Snuff Out as well, but let's run it like this. I think Edict actually does seem pretty good. Sure, they have the elves, but even edicting an elf is likely okay. I think we just need to keep this. We have a ton of mana. We have a Manamorphose to draw an extra card. We have turn 2 in it. I'll just keep. I think this is good enough to keep. We can potentially. Yeah, I was going to say we could potentially turn 1 in it if we draw something different, like some way to utilize this Manamorphose on the first turn, but we need Needle. black and nothing. Interesting. Another Cabal Red is not very good, but guess not the worst. Let's go Swamp. Tap both of these. Cabal Red leaving red. And then go Manamorphose. Use the red. And I think I'm going to add blue and green. Blue, green. Okay, there's a Explorer. I have 4 mana, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm short of playing both of my initiative creatures. So I think I just lead on Explorer. Sure, it gets edicted or killed, but it's 5 mana, and then next turn I can just go Vestige, blue, sneak. Is it Vestige? Is Crumbling Vestige? I don't know. Who cares? Oh, I can just get Island here. All right. Not bad, not bad. Thanks, Adam. Yeah, this deck is really good. Really, really good. If they just play any initiative creature here, they kind of get wrecked. This is another thing. Ooh, Acid Moss on my depletion land with 1 counter. That's just totally fine. Here's another thing that I was going to mention about initiative. And here's kind of a problem with it. If the opponent had an initiative creature right now and they take the initiative, but then we take it back, we gain the initiative, we step through the dungeon, then main 2 play another initiative creature, we step through twice. So by them taking it actually accelerates us through the dungeon in a lot of situations, which can be bad for the opponent. So that's certainly a problem within it. All right, if I go forward here and they have Bolt, it's pretty bad for me. I'm just going to play it safe and scry. I don't think I need either of these. So now I'll just see if I can hit for 5. I do like going down the right side first, like I mentioned. Let's go Dark Rit, Sneak, Stash, F6. Land Destruction's really not that good against us. And yeah, is it Lali? Lali? That's exactly why we're playing this deck, because this is probably the last time we're going to get to play it. Boarding Party into Initiative. Okay. That's really good. I have a deck that's very similar to this, but it's not playing Acid Moss. But I do have a 4-color initiative ramp deck that's pretty strong, actually, and it's reasonable in the mirror, but we'll see if they're going to do well enough to stop us here. Oh, they're attacking for 6. I can just take 6. They already have the init right now. Ooh, cast down. Fantastic draw. So now I'm just going attack with just Underdark, pass with cast down up. Hit them to 10. Catacombs. Next turn we get to Throne. Drawing the cast down was huge. Now I think we're in a good spot. I am really interested to see what gets banned tomorrow. I'm just gonna go block here. I guess I can just cast down Boarding Party and then just block this. Let's just see if cast down resolves with let's just see what happens. Because if I just keep my skeleton around to attack them, that's pretty good to have 2 menace creatures. Like they can bolt my sneak here, but then they're just dying. They're gonna play a hunter? Avenging Hunter? Yeah. That's fine. I mean, they only have 1 blocker. I have 9 power. I have 10 power, actually. So They can forge, doesn't matter. I mean, they're still dead on board right now. They need a removal spell. They have chainers. Still hitting them to 1 here. Diabolic Edict. It's actually not bad. Let's just hit them to 1. We get to go into the throne. Explorer 7-5, or what is it going to be? 8? 8-6. It's better than this, right? Yeah, let's just explore, take the initiative again. Could get mountain. I don't think it really matters too much. Just gonna diabolic them right now. They'll sack sneak, and then we'll block hunter. Most likely. I don't know if we even have to. Then we just have 3 lethal menace creatures, but I think it's safer to just block. They're gonna hit for 7, trap us. So for 12, they could bolt us. We should definitely block. And now if we take the initiative back and draw another initiative creature, we get to trap as well. But obviously, if we hit, we kill them. So they can flashback Edict. That doesn't do it. Flashback Edict plus removal spell. You need to tap this. Battle Rager, they draw a card. This is not it. Another initiative creature still doesn't do it. They need 4 creatures. Yeah. This is a close matchup actually because Boarding Party is so strong and you can kill fast with Boarding Party, but this deck is generally a little bit faster than this one. This is more like you can sometimes turn 2 in it, but usually you're like turn 3, 4 in it, and then you have like Boarding Parties and Dinos for more value. And this deck is more like turn 1 or 2 in it. So just a little bit faster in that matchup. Should be favored, but it could go either way. Just depends on the draws as well. Our draws were pretty decent. Let's go round 2. All right. Round 2, we're against Golfinius. Would you like to play first? Of course, we want a T1 and knit. And it looks like we have it. I have to double check here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. I mean, we have turn 2. I think we just have to keep, right? We have Snuff Out as well, which is decent. Just keep. If this was a Dark Ritual, we would have it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the question. Can we count for 5? Can we count to 5? Yeah, no, we have Swamp. Once we play an initiative creature, we have Swamp. We're good. So I'm just gonna go Mountain Go. See if we can successfully count to 5 here. Looks like we're able to. Turn 1 Fairy Seer. The problem is, now that they played a creature and we didn't have the turn 1, we actually won't be able to play the Swamp and Snuff Out right here unless we draw like another Ritual or something. Ooh, Battle Rager though. Okay, so now we can take the initiative with Battle Rager and Snuff Out this. So let's go Lotus Petal, Black Mana, Cabal Writ, Spirit Guide. I couldn't cast it anyway. I have triple black. Exile Spirit Guide, play Battle Rager, no foil from the opponent, get Swamp, play Snuff Out while they're tapped out. And that's how you do it. One, two, three, four. It's as easy as the 1, 2, 3, 4. Definitely want to just kill their creature while they're tapped out. Just to try to protect the init here. What's up, Callie? Yeah. Turns out counting turns out counting is not that hard. Hey, thanks, really appreciate that. I'm so stoked on the win. Hmm. I actually kind of want to lost well here because if I draw like a dark writ this turn, I could resolve Underdark. I don't know if I need to like pressure them that much yet. I'm gonna go down the right side. I like going down the right side. I mean, I think this is good enough. We're gonna trade a knit once, but I'm gonna get to go play Peatbog this turn. Next turn, Vestige, Explorer. The turn after that, another Explorer. I mean, it's not perfect, but I get to play to both of these Explorers. Not this turn, but the next two turns. I think we have to settle for that. That that would be pretty funny. Hey, McRide. Yeah, thank you, thank you. That would be hilarious, Proper Team, if we had the like one, two, three. Snap, take the init, and then counter init on the way back down. So we're kind of in trouble here. I think I just still. I guess I slam Battle Rager because I can play around Force Spike. Does that. I mean, a lot of these blue decks are playing Force Spike. I might as well play around it. I also have to use my Vestige, but I gotta do it. Obviously, Underdark's more pressure, but I guess the only reason why that could be wrong is now I'm not necessarily able to play both of these, but if I draw another standard land, then I could play this after playing both of these, but then it also opens me up to Force Spike if that's the counter they had. So what did Popper Tim say? I didn't see it. Did Nightbot just ban you for no reason, or did you say something? All right. Oh, they have Ninja too. Yeah, my Nightbot's cutthroat. I never really fixed it. Don't mess with my Nightbot though. At least till tomorrow, Magic is easy. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But looks like we're not going to get there this game. We're really far behind at this point. If they have Force Spike or Counterspell, I think we're going to lose. I guess if we resolve this Explorer, we're in a reasonable spot. Of one mind, sure. Force Spike, okay, they could have foil, but they also might just be playing a standard mono blue build. Yeah, but the Nerdy Steve, it's really not that interesting when you're like, okay, I'm a two-color deck and I have a tap land, and the opponent goes turn one initiative on the play, and you're like, there's just nothing I can do. Even if I kill that creature, I'm still going to lose this game. That's not that fun. All right, I think we should stash because we need the mana. So here's the thing: if they attack with Fairy Seer to take it, they need another blocker, and that's just a trade with Underdark. Okay, this game's close. Passing the initiative back and forth here. If we draw any mana source and we're able to resolve another one of these next turn, it's going to be huge. Let's see what the opponent has here. They have 5 cards in hand. I think this matchup's actually pretty close as well. What's up, Cape Town? Miscreant. Do they have another Miscreant? No, Spire Golem. Land? Okay, that'll work too. I think we just attack and then try to play another one. Because we're gonna attack. Start trading off. And then, yeah, by another one, I mean play Sneak. And then we get to Catacombs, which is also pretty reasonable. Because it has Menace. I guess it's bad against Snap, but trade for these two? Or these two? What do they want to block with? They could also just trade Spire Golem and Ninja. No, they trade these two. Oh, they're letting me choose? I guess, oh, they're playing around a removal spell. I see. I think I want to kill Ninja and Spire Golem. They could have another Miscreant, but I think these are their two better creatures. And I'm going to get to play a Sneak right now. Yeah, I'm going to kill these two. I mean, obviously, if we don't resolve this Sneak, it's pretty bad. We're kind of living on the edge here, but sick. Hey, Cape Town, following in the sub, appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, oh man, are they gonna? Oh, they're just playing one. Oh, they had a treasure. Wow, I could have killed the miscreant to prevent this double spell setter line. I wasn't even considering that. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna ban Dark Ritual plus Lotus Petal. I mean, I guess it's a possibility, but I just don't see that happening. Yeah, if I had traded for Miscreant plus Ninja, maybe, but this is looking really over here. So let's go red, blue. I think we're just dead, right? I don't think it matters. All right, they got us. They're just playing mono blue with multiple Spire Golems. Just a really standard mono blue deck. All right, Gut Shot, Pyroblast. And nobody's playing this card, but I think it's good in this deck. Smash to Dust, because you get Affinity Hate plus a 1 damage Wrath just to their creatures. So, and it can also come in against walls. I think this card is just good. All right, let's do a similar sideboard to last time. Can even cut a cast down. A little slow here. Maybe cut even one more Avenging Hunter, but I think I like staying at 14 initiative creatures at least. Yeah, I mean, sure. 6 fine. Just gonna still, try to do the turn one thing. Yeah, I mean, I want to jam this. This is gonna be my last opportunity to play it, so it's kind of fun to play it. You don't want to lose the opportunity. All right. I mean, I'm keeping. I don't necessarily have turn 2 init with Pyroblast backup, but I think this hand is a keep. Do I want to resolve Lotus Petal? I think I can play it next turn. Could get Spell Pierced, but let's play it. I'm not going to Pyroblast a 1-drop here. It doesn't make any sense. Another Spirit Guide, okay. It's actually a pretty decent draw. So we're going to play Sneak. Blue mana, Spirit Guide, Sneak. Then we're going to get Swamp, play Swamp, snuff out this right now. have Pyroblast up. Hopefully won't have to play it here. Just cast Ninja. All right. It's lost well here. Venging Hunter. I have 4 mana right now. I think I'm going to just bottom both of these because I'm planning on just playing Battle Rager this turn. Having 2 blockers. I guess drawing the Peat Bog's not too bad, but just don't know if it's good enough. I'm just going to bottom both. Ooh, Explorer. Okay. We got 2 blockers back. Let's definitely go. Actually, Arena is interesting. If they had like double snap, we get wrecked, but I want to go Snash so I have a Pyroblast. I could even just Pyroblast this right now and attack for 1. Kind of like that. I have to use my treasure, but it means they're just not taking the initiative from me, which I think is a good way to win. Plus, hitting Catacombs next turn guaranteed is pretty nice. Yeah, this draw was pretty cool. Cast Spire Golem, sure. Hit Catacombs. They still need a snap in order to hit with the Spire Golem. I mean, I have the sneak. Otherwise, I'm going to get to Throne next turn, and I'm likely going to get to Throne next turn anyway. All right, they have Bind. Worst case scenario is if they go take the initiative, play a bunch of creatures to prevent me from taking it back. But they need to play 3 blockers because they need to double block Skeleton and block Battle Rager in order for me to not hit Throne here. Another bind. Why didn't they bind Skeleton? Oh, because they're going to snap it? Okay, they're kind of doing it. And another bind. Okay. And a Miscreant. They're at 12. We have nothing. If I had kept the Peapog, I don't even know if it's that good. We just got triple swords to Plowshared. Likely the last day of Initiative, yeah. I just don't think that Initiative and Monarch are good 2-player mechanics. I think the format will be better without both of those. I know people argue otherwise, but I literally think it'll be better without those 2. We're just getting crushed by Mono Blue here, though. I don't even know if we really have outs. I'm just going to concede. I guess I could survive. I take 5, 6. Oh, then they trap me on upkeep. I'm dead on board. Okay. GG's. Our hand was insane and we lost. We had like early init plus removal spells and we just died anyway. Let's go round 3. All right. 1-1 after getting stomped by Mono Blue. We're going to keep this T1 init here. Forgotten Caves. Looks like we're up against Burn. Dark Rit, Cabal Rit, Battle Rager, get Forest. Go. What you got? Turn 2, we have 3, 4, 5 mana, so we can turn 2 Hunter. Radiant. Oh, it's Boros? Gargadon. What? What is happening? Turn 2, suspend Gargadon. Opponent, I say, hey, GOHF. Opponent says, thank you, you too. And then opponent says, uh, and then you play the bannable deck. I'm gonna respond right now. I think they're joking. Last chance to jam it. Ban announcement tomorrow. Let's see what they say. Um, I don't know what's going on. They're playing Gargadon. I think I just try to clock them because I'm gonna have a turn 2 hunter. So I'm just gonna forge here. 3, 4, 5. I can count to 5. Solid. Dark Rit. Spirit Guide Hunter. Trap you. This is turn 1 init, turn 2 init. Not bad. They say, God, this is so broken. Yeah. Yeah, I said, yeah, pretty crazy. Turn 2, opponents at 14. We have 8 power in play, and we're close to hitting a free creature with +3/+3. Erratic Explosion. Choose any target, reveal cards from your library until you reveal a non-land card. Erratic Explosion deals damage equal to that card's mana value to that permanent or player. So I have seen this card. I forgot that it was legal in Pauper. So an opponent is playing all expensive cards, Erratic Explosion Brew. See what they reveal. Yep. Sandstone Needle Fang Dragon. Deal 7 to Hunter. They're saying, thanks, Sladley, it's going to be too slow for that. Yeah, it is going to be too slow. We're really far ahead. We get to draw an extra card here and then hit Throne, but still pretty cool. The only problem is you have 4 explosions, but then in Modern, this like there's a similar combo deck, but your explosions deal 15 damage. Here they're only going to be doing like what 7 most of the time, so just doesn't seem good enough. Just get Explorer, get Island, and they concede. Yeah, this should be a really easy matchup because they can't really pressure the initiative. So as long as we have a hand that can put an initiative creature into play, it should be pretty straightforward, I think. Cast down and snuff out might just be fine. I can play like some number of fangs instead of these removal spells, but don't really know what's in my opponent's deck, so I'd rather just have the removal for their like hasty suspend creatures. So I'm just gonna jam. I like the opponent's list. The opponent's list is sweet. All right, let's do some counting, chat. Um, it's we have to play Pete Bog on turn 1, but then on turn 2 we have 2, 3, 4 mana, but we have a Manamorphose and a cast down. I feel like this is good enough. Any land or anything we draw, we cast either of these. Any 4-drop in it, we can cast. Let's just keep. It's a little sketchy, but I don't know. I feel like it's going to be enough. Is this the white one? Yeah. Okay, nice. We drew a land. Perfect. So now we can just turn to Avenging Hunter here. Okay. I still think we Avenging Hunter, and then next turn Battle Rager. Makes sense to me. 3, 4, 5. Do I Manamorphose? We have to Manamorphose to get green mana, so yes to that. Let's go Cabal Rit. 3 mana. Manamorphose. Blue green. Exile, Spirit Guide, Hunter. Get Island? Or do I get Swamp? I think I get Swamp, actually. Especially since I have 4 black cards in hand. Cycle Cave. Opponent's deck has just got to be so clunky, but it's a really sweet idea. I'm gonna say, any chance you could share your list after the match? I want to see if there's other cards I didn't realize could be in the opponent's deck. Just because I'm really interested. Seems sweet. They said yeah, for sure. Thanks a lot. I think I'm just gonna forge here. I guess they could kill my hunter, but down to just forge. Just start hitting. Let's hit for 7, and then now since I drew Cabal Red, I can just play Explorer here. Trap. Nice. So we have a turn 4 win. Opponent could certainly stop us here, but they need some type of interaction. Draw an extra card. See if they can stop us. What is this? Oh, Sinkhole. Killing that, going to 3. Sweet. Makes sense, makes sense. And then we go Rite of Flame, Petal, 3 mana, 4 mana, Battle Rager. You can see how you can just keep getting there with this deck. Hunter. Get Island. Wait, Island. Pass. There's some decks like that have good matchups against Initiative. Mono blue is reasonable, like we saw they crushed us. Mono red, certain varieties of mono red can be really good against this. I'm gonna talk to the opponent real quick. We'll see if we can get this list, and we'll go to the next round. We'll go to round 4. All right, 2-1. Let's see if we can fight up to 4-1. We're against not Saffron Olive. So I don't think we're playing against, MTG Goldfish here. Maybe we are. Maybe that's its screen name. I'm gonna keep this hand. Not the best, but I'll take it. I guess we potentially have a turn 2 initiative if we draw one more mana source. We can lead on like Peat Bog, and then we have 2, 3, 4 mana on turn 2. And if we don't hit, we can just go turn 1 Peat Bog, turn 2 Needle, turn 3 initiative. Oh hey, GG's. Thanks for sending me the list. Yeah, that was a really cool list. Just a really sweet idea. So I just wanted to see what cards you were playing and and check it out. Looks like Not Saffron Olives knows the channel. That's cool. All right, I'm just gonna lead Peat Bog go. I think I have to just do nothing and just play Needle Pass if I don't draw another mana source immediately. I don't want to go like Spirit Guide Manamorphose to try to hit, most likely. But yeah, back to Flame Snivy. That list was sweet. I'm excited to check it out. I'll check it out after the stream and see what you got going there. Pauper Calibrated Blast, huh? All right. They go Rebirth. We're in trouble. We're definitely in trouble. Another Needle. Guess we have to just pass the turn. Am I going to cast down a goblin token? Probably. Doesn't feel good. Not like our position, but this is another deck that has a pretty good initiative matchup because they go wide with Rebirth. They have a lot of burn. Oh yeah, we're in so much trouble. See if I kind of want them to Swiss Spear this turn, but they don't. They Epicure. Do I cast down a Goblin? I think I do. I just don't have time to play this at another point. And then we're gonna have to take the initiative here, which is just honestly not great. Not great for us. Let's go Manamorphose. Green red. There's Mountain. Could play another Manamorphose. Let's go green blue, I guess. Because we have this mountain, so we can still have all our colors. If I green blue here. There's Sneak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Here's the problem though. Opponent goes, I'm officially confused. I can just play Simian Spirit Guide and then not take the initiative this early. Seems worse, honestly. I should probably. It's just so bad when they just go like, kill your initiative creature. What if I go Mountain, Rite of Flame, Sneak? Save my Peat Bog. I can go Mountain, Rite of Flame, Spirit Guide, Hunter. I think I like the first line. Just gonna do it. Now I get Forest. So I can cast Hunter next turn if I want. Not sure if that was the best possible line, but it's what we did. And they have the Galblast. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead here for sure. I think this is a bad matchup for us too. That's why I was actually like thinking this deck's actually not that well positioned because everybody is going to be gunning for it. So everyone's going to be playing like this type of mono red called Dotha deck in challenges. So it's kind of tough to play this super turbo init deck, but I have other builds that are just like blue black control initiative that I think are still really strong against these type of decks too. And you can still have like turn 2 initiative. You have a bunch of cantrips, but let's just go to the next one here. We're dead. We're at 3. They're gonna have the initiative right now. Any burn spell, we die. Let's just try to win with Unexpected Fangs in games 2 and 3. Snuff Out comes out. I think Cast Downs come out too. I think this is how I like to sideboard. Bring in Smash and just side like this. Trying to 1-for-1 them seems pretty bad. Oh, Cooper played a Sultai Init deck. Yeah, seems good. Like I was saying earlier, I have a 4-color initiative ramp deck that's pretty reasonable. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's go game 2. I just realized I could bring in Gorilla Shaman as well. I guess they only have 4 Great Furnace. Can't be good enough, right? I could cut like 1 Hunter up with the Gorilla Shaman, just try to like Mize, plus I could trade with a 1/1. It's close, I'm not sure. It's probably better to just not. This is only turn 2 in it, but I feel like I need to keep. Maybe I'm just keeping too many hands, and I should just be trying for turn 1 in it on the play, but I think I'm supposed to keep these type of hands. One, two, three, 4 mana, Battle Rager, get Forest, play Needle, pass. We're actually in a reasonable position this game, especially if we ever find an unexpected Fangs. Both of these initiative creatures are good in this matchup. Rebirth is scary though. Let's see what else they have. Just like a burn spell, yeah. Maybe you should also just play some copies of Weather the Storm in addition to Fangs. Let's go Lostwell. Another copy of Hunter. And a Cabal Writ. I actually might need the Cabal Writ here. I actually can't use the Cabal Writ because I'm just going to have a Peat Bog. So if I go Hunter, Stash, I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. And then I can Spirit Guide the other Hunter out. So bottom, top, Forest, Hunter, go Stash, pass the turn. Worst case scenario, they play like a couple artifacts. No, I don't think they can play 3 artifacts plus Galvanic Blast this. Slight misplay, but in sequencing, if they went Synthesizer, they could have played this mountain, but now they can't. So that was a slight mistake. Not sure if it'll end up mattering though. No attack from the opponent. It's obviously what we like to see. And then go Catacombs into Hunter. Might even have to just attack them with this Hunter this turn. I think we do. Yeah, so let's attack with Hunter. We have to try to win at some point. Opponent says misplayed. Yeah, I mean, slight misplay, like I said, but not sure it's super relevant. And then if they bolt this, that's fine. Yep. Ooh, if we had Fangs here, they get so wrecked. I guess they could have another burn spell, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another Hunter, and then a Peat Bog. Plus we get to throw in here a Lava Dart. Interesting. And then just get another Hunter. I think we should have this one. Let's get Island. Okay. That was pretty good. I think we just keep the same. I don't think the targeted removal spells are good here. I think Smash Dust is obviously great, and Fangs is right where we want to be, so I'm not going to bring in the Gorilla Shaman. Just going to run it again. Let's go game 3. All right, welcome to game 3 against Mono Red. I think we actually have to mulligan this one. We don't have a turn 1, and we don't have a turn 2, and we have 5 initiative creatures. That's just not going to work. I think we're going to 5 here. We have just all mana in our hand and a Manamorphose. Opponent kept 7. This is going to be tough. I mean, I guess we're keeping this. Not ideal. I should put back 2 of these initiative creatures. Or the Manamorphose. I guess I can put back Hunter Morphos. Turn 1 Peat Bog, turn 2 Battle Rager, get Island, and then hopefully turn 3 Sneak. I think that's the line. did lead Great Furnace. Swift Spear, attack for 1. Second Battle Rager, not bad. Feel like we're going down here. Another Swift Spear. Do they have another land? Ooh, there's a Fangs. That could just do it. Let's go Cabal Rit. Spirit Guide Battle Rager. Get Island. Play Island. Pass. Now we definitely want to go down Forge because we just want to make a big lifelinker and just try to win that way. Hopefully they just miss on lands. We have a 1/5. I'm going to block. I know they could go Mountain Bolt. Oh, they don't attack at all? Was that a mistake? What was that? Because now I get to Forge right now. Oh, and we draw Literal Swamp. That's so good. I think I'm just going to go attack and then Fangs before damage. I guess I can also just go past the turn. End of turn Fangs. They say GG messed up. Really misplaying. I'm just not gonna respond yet. I don't know what to say. I feel like attacking gaining 4 right now has got to be the line. They take the Monarch back, but then I get to attack again and then play another Monarch creature next turn. Again, all of these abilities are made for multiplayer commander, so they're not intended for 1v1. They're just gonna take here and then it's just Fangs. We gain 4 life. We have a 4/8 lifelink. And then again, if they take initiative here, they get a land now. Oh, they could have double Gal Blast and just win. Don't do it. Okay, Rebirth. But I'm going to get to attack, gain 4, play another initiative creature, trap them, and I'm going to gain 4 every single turn. Might not be enough, though. This game is not over. We're getting hit for 6. They get a land. No attack last turn would have been interesting. Cabal Rit. I mean, I think I have to attack. Then they're just going to take. What if I don't attack and just play like a sneak? Just play sneak, you take 5. They can't really attack back. No, because if I attack and they take, I get to double a knit trigger here. I'll attack. And if they chump, then that's one less creature for them. I'm gaining 4 guaranteed. I should attack. And they lose 5 anyway. Yeah, I should attack every turn. Yeah. Let's just trap them. Because now I can attack with both creatures. And then I forgot about this combo of a big lifelinker plus they can't actually block it, because if they block, they lose 5. And if they don't block, then they take 4 anyway. So, and lose the initiative. So it's just kind of tough at this point. They probably should have, even though I was going to get to double trigger initiative, if they let me take the initiative and then play initiative creature, they probably should have just taken, because they don't lose their creature. They take 4 instead of 5. I'm not sure, actually. They could also hope that I can't play an init creature, because if they block and I don't take back the initiative, that's really good for them. So it's not that weird. All right, they Galvblast my Sneak. They're at 6 though. We have a two turn clock on this Battle Rager, but we're taking 1,000,000 damage. We might just be dead next turn. Anyway, even with a 4/8 lifelink, might not be enough. Especially if the opponent can hit trap. Maybe if we play this as a blocker, we'll see what happens. This is close. Second Fangs doesn't really change anything, I don't think. Wow. Yeah, they're doing so much damage. They're hitting for 10 down to 3, and then forging. We're dead here. This red deck just has a really good matchup, I guess. Just really tough. How do I win? I don't know. They're gonna get to trap me next turn too. I have 2 blockers, but I'm dead on board. Crazy. But I think other like control strategies can be pretty good against these red decks. But yeah, this deck is powerful. We're definitely dead right now. If they just attack with everything, we're just dead on board. Because then they just hit trap. Molten Rain. All they have to do is select trap. GG's. I thought we were maybe gonna get there, but 4/8 lifelink not enough against mono red. Jeez. They sided in Molten Rain. I don't think you should side in Molten Rain, most likely, but got there. That was rough. That was rough. All right, 2-2. Let's go round 5. Definitely some good matches so far. This has been a sweet league. We'll see everyone in round 5. All right, welcome to the 5th and final round against Bammerang. Would you like to play first? Yes. We can only count to 4 here. I think we just have to mulligan. Man, and then this is only 3 mana. We gotta go to 5. All right. This is a keep. Keep this. What are we putting back? I feel like the removal spells are actually reasonable, right? What if we put back Mountain Dark Ritual? And then just keep all the removal and just try to win with 1 Battle Rager? I feel like I don't hate that. Another Dark Rit could help us cast another initiative creature, but same with the land. I could put back Snuff Out Dark Ritual. That might be better. Then I just keep more lands towards another init creature. I don't really want to have to get Swamp. Guess I'm going to put back Cast Down Dark Rit. And I will probably get Swamp. We'll see. Beat Bog go. See what we're up against. 2-2 bracket here. A lot of red decks, huh? Riftbolt. Okay. Race is on. And we have a Snuff Out, which is sketchy. 2, 4. Battle Rager. Gotta get Swamp. I guess we don't have to because we could try to hardcast this Snuff out so we don't take 4 life anyway. But it's still probably correct to get Swamp. Because if they play like a Thermo next turn, I can just go Mountain, hardcast Snuff out on Thermo. Just try to start racing from there. So we'll see. Epicure. That's likely going to have to die as well. And Swiss Spear. Don't love that. No attacks from the opponent. I think we need to go Lost Well and try to go towards Catacombs. Forging onto Battle Rager is decent, but I think we need to go Lost Well. Sandstone Needle Hunter. Well, I can't cast Hunter. I guess I can stash next turn and cast it. What if I go... I really don't want to take 4 off this Snuff out as well. What if I go top and then top Needle, play Mountain this turn, cast the Snuff out when they try to take it, take the Knit, then next turn play Needle, the turn after that play Hunter? I think that's my best line. Pass. They only have 3 cards left. We're at 16. And if they try to attack with both here, they get blown out. Okay, nice. So let's go blocks here. And then I just don't think it's worth it to take 4. So I'm not going to. Cast Snuff out here. This is looking reasonable. I'm drawing the 5/4. They glued away a mountain. I guess they're looking for double bolt or something. Not even sure. And curse me, sure. I'm glad we kept the 5/4 because that gives us more of a clock as well. They only have 2 cards left. We're at 15, but we are cursed. Stash. Needle, pass. Next turn we jam Hunter. Definitely don't want to attack because they could just top deck a Swift Spear. Not worth the 1 damage. Could just say screw it and not play around Swift Spear, but I don't think it's worth the 1. They suspend Riftbolt and play Swift Spear. Okay. And Lava Runner? Oh my god. Oh, it doesn't have haste. It doesn't have haste. Yeah, this card. Now we get to play 2 blockers. Hit Throne as well. We're still not out of the woods though. Dark Rit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could just not use a counter off Needle. I think I'd do that. Dark Rit. Hunter. Hit Throne. Let's just play a big Hunter for sure. Alright, we're just in a great spot now. Alright. 8/7 Hexproof Trample plus a 5/4 Trample plus a 4/1 Menace was enough value. And And now we get the Fangs. I feel like with this meta, with all these red decks, you also need Weather the Storm. I actually want the targeted removal against them. They showed a lot of like 1/1s basically. Maybe Diabolic Edict is reasonable as well. We do want to kill their creatures. But Hunter is also kind of where we want to be. Smash is not good, right? They're just straight burn. Most of their things are not X1s. They're just a straight burn deck. They have Rift Bolts and um, the 1 mana 2/2 haste. It's not called Alpha, yeah. That was the last red deck. This is just the straight burn deck. So definitely have to watch out for that. I mean, we could just side minimally like this. Maybe Hunter plus Fangs is actually what we want. So we could side like this, but side out of 4 mana. One doesn't seem right. Not sure how to sideboard. Just because this costs 5 mana and it's kind of hard to cast. It's just as good to like... Yeah, but Hunter can't be bolted when we try to Fangs it. So Hunter does seem like where we want to be. Could just side out 1 Explorer. Could side out like a Manamorphose to get greedy. Or 1 Spirit Guide down. I've never sided out an Explorer actually, but I'm going to try it. Just because Hunter can't be bolted makes it seem stronger to me. I mean, but Diabolic Edict and Cast Down could kill Thermo Alchemist as well. Smash just, I don't think seems playable at all. Oh, this is a Snapkeep. Put back Sneak. We do need 1 more mana in order to Battle Rager into Fangs immediately, but we can just Fangs on 2. This should be a pretty easy win, honestly. If they double bolt Battle Rager, they can get out of it, but that's about it. Another Fangs. I'm going to go for the turn 1. I'll get Mountain here, I think. Because I could draw Rite of Flame, which gets me closer to the other Battle Rager. This was turn 1. I can't play another land. But I can go Forge into Fangs, attack, gain 4 next turn, which against Burn is a lot better than against Kuldotha Red. Yo, what's up, Bo Dingles? They have the double bolt. Okay. That still uses so many of their resources, and now I just go down Lostwell and just scry. I mean, if they play a haste creature, we get wrecked, but I think we just top. And then if I get the stash, I get to Battle Rager next turn. And if I don't, I still have turn 4 initiative. Hey, Bodingles with the resub. Appreciate it. So yeah, gonna top. The unexciting top, as I keep doing. Swiss Spear or the other haste creature gets us here, like I said, but even that we can potentially beat by just going turn 4 Battle Rager. So, all right, they have it. We don't want to do that because if I bottom the other one and then they take the initiative, we don't get the treasure and then we could be stuck never casting this. But if we top, then we guarantee get to cast this on turn 4. Which I think is pretty critical. So now we're taking another 3 damage. They get to Forge and we're taking 5 damage. down to 9. And then I just get to go Battle Rager, Stash, or Arena. Be interesting to see where they put the counters here. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. We could have bottomed. Oh man. I think we're dead. It's just too much damage, I think. We had the turn 1 Battle Rager, but they were on the play and they had the double bolt. We're at 7, but they're gonna get to trap next turn, so this is the problem with the matchup against Burn, is that they just ever get to trap. It's just really bad. Our hand was great. We were 1 mana short of casting Fangs on turn 1 as well, which would have done it, but we couldn't get to 6 mana, only 5. What's up, Jay? Searing Blaze, trap, kill us. Just wait for, I guess I'll wait for them to attack. They're gonna go into the trap room. There's no question. Okay. Let's run it back. Keep all of our mana, just side out one of the 5 drops, keep the hunter because it can't just be bolted once. We're on the play. Man, we have the Fangs, but we have no init. We got them all. Let's see. Let's see. This is close. 0 lands, but we could almost get there. They keep 7. 1, 2 mana, cycle Manamorphose, 3 mana, but that's not 4 mana. Oh, man. Alright, this we're keeping. I think I just put back Explorer just because, again, this one can be bolted. Put back Explorer, like Lotus Petal or Cabal Writ. Guess I'm just putting back Cabal Writ, turn 2 Battle Rager, and then cast down something. I'll just play these. I guess they could have artifact removal. This is probably wrong, but we'll see what happens. I'm not going to turn 1 cast down. Rift Bolt. It's actually kind of annoying because now this can get bolted, but I have to play it, I think. I guess I don't. What if I choose to not play it, leave up cast down? They're going to play some burn spells and or creatures, and then next turn I play Battle Rager? I cast down a creature that they're going to play, and then Battle Rager, because then they don't get to just go Rift Bolt plus Lightning Bolt on Battle Rager. I'm going to do it. I'm going to wait. It's a weird line, but I think it's correct. It's just so easy for them to have another Lightning Bolt or land Searing Blaze. And I don't want to just open up that line and leave me with nothing. But if they just play a creature here, they're not playing a creature. Obviously get punished, but all right. We have to draw Fangs, basically. We still have cast down up. Land, Searing Blaze, Lightning Bolt, probably worst case for us. We'll see what they do. Are we just dead on turn 3 to all burn spells? That would be pretty crazy. Just all Lightning Bolts. Searing Blaze that. Are they gonna Fire Blast it as well? Or just dealing us 3? I think I need to Lost Well, because if I gain 2 life, that's probably good enough against the opponent's draw. So I'm gonna Lost Well. Bottom, bottom. I think we're just gonna die to burn spells. Okay, we can kill that. They play another mountain. They only have one card left. Curse. So we're at 4. They have 0 cards in hand. Again, it comes down to drawing our 8 card here. Go and stash. Dark Writ is a dead draw. I think I don't attack. Because now if they draw a Swiss Spear or Lop Runner, we don't die. Bolt kills us. Alright. GG's. Ended up 2 and 3 with the broken deck, huh? Yeah, Kick in the Door. I actually almost played Kick in the Door today, but I just didn't want to really get into that. I just wanted to play this same list and see how it went. It is possible that just playing Kick in the Door is correct and cutting some snuff outs because it's not as good in the meta as it used to be. Like cut 3 snuff out, cut 2 Avenging Hunter, play the 4th cast down, play 4 Kick in the Door might be better than this build. So that's probably what I would go next. Let's just make those changes. Good suggestion there. I was close to playing it today because I saw somebody register and I was like, actually, in the meta now, this might be better. This is sweet. 1 mana sorcery, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. It gains haste, can't be blocked by walls, which doesn't really matter, and then venture. So you go like you can go Hunter, Explorer, give it haste, really speeds up your clock. The problem is against other removal spell decks, if they respond to your Kick in the Door, you just get 2 for 1. But I guess that's probably not that likely to happen that often. So yeah, this is probably what I would go for moving forward. This list was sweet. This is the broken deck. I think that'll wrap up this YouTube video. So thank you so much for watching. YouTube.com/snapbolt is the channel. Check it out. And until next time, YouTube. Peace.